today what I want to talk about is how YouTube is basically screwing over their content creators again with doing stuff in updates that they don't announce or let YouTubers know. A while back when the whole kid-friendly thing came along, without telling their content creators, they actually made it so if your channel does not reach a certain amount of views and or threshold, your videos are encoded a different codec. So yes, this was actually back in YouTube in 2018, but it was not as present and they did not majorly push it out to their AI system or their system overall in general until just this year when the kid-friendly thing came along. There was a YouTuber who did a test that found out that if you uploaded your video as kid-friendly, it would get the preferred codec as opposed to if you didn't, but you can't do that because you must, and they kind of covered themselves with this, you must comply with COPPA acts. That means basically you can't sit here and say a video is kid-friendly when it has violence in it and or Call of Duty gameplay for that matter. You can't sit here and do that. You would get the preferred codec and make your videos look better, but you can't do that. So you're stuck at trying to get more views, and that's what it overall has come down to, because there was a little workaround around it involving the video editor, but they have removed that workaround to where even if you try it in the video editor, it doesn't work anymore. Let's go about what this issue is. Basically, no matter what type of format, no matter what type of bitrate, no matter what type of quality you actually render your video out at, it will look perfectly fine on the desktop. However, when uploaded to YouTube, there will be graininess and blurriness in your video, and if you don't know why, right click on the video and go to stats for nerds, and it will actually tell you that the codec is AVC1 instead of its being its preferred VP09 to give you better quality. There's unfortunately no workaround for this right now. Instead of just getting better views on your channel, there was a workaround, but they removed it, as I said, which comes down to it really sucking really bad because it worked for a lot of people. It fixed the issue for a lot of people, but they've removed that. Now, not only is this only affecting smaller YouTube channels, but a lot of big YouTubers have even come out and said, hey, I've had to re-upload my video multiple times because this is catching me as well. So in my personal opinion, it's just all around bad system. It degrades people's quality of videos that they work so hard to encode and render on. It also, on top of that, takes up more file size on the servers. It doesn't reduce the sound quality of the video, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, when it comes down to it, a lot more people would actually like to visually see stuff when they're looking at gameplay. I'm only talking about gameplay, by the way. Now, if it affected the sound quality, a lot more people would be in a huge uprising about issues, about what's going on about it, but not a lot of people know about this. So unfortunately, there's no real way to fix it, and if you've uploaded to YouTube recently and you've noticed that your video's gotten blurry or grainy, that's why. It's not your render settings, it's not you, it's not your computer or anything like that. It's YouTube encoding and using a different codec for your video because it's deemed that you don't get enough views and or enough views on that video. It's quite a bit of views you need to get on a video. One of my videos is at like 500 or 600 subs, and it still has not converted over to the VP09 codec. So that's it. I hope I cleared this up a little bit. I just thought I'd let fellow YouTubers know if you're uploading and it's happening, you're not alone. It's happening to a lot of people. And it kind of sucks that YouTube basically introduced this, didn't tell anybody that they were going to do this like they do with everything, and they basically pretty much are just burying themselves in an even bigger fucking grave. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.